Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. 30. The 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Middle.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10 from the 41. They give it to him again. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now it's Lamar. Catch made by Mitchell. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Lamar out of the pistol. He's got Andrews. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
63.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Shut up!
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
180.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Shut up!
Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Lamar off the play fake. This gets the first and more. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll send him over right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
You at X. You at X.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 7 yards on the run. That's going to make this 4th down call a whole lot more interesting.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Bullock's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Good. Check.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Motion man right is Smith. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, 73, 73.
Back to throw, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds. Braden Mann on the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one flies out. No return from him. And they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens working here. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Andrews with the catch. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Good. Hey, 73. Phil King. No touch.
From the 34. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
DC, ready?
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Motioning one of the tight ends. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
180.
They put Flowers in motion right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
180.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Yo.
Lamar now from the gun. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Picked up at the 38. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Hurts. Barkley's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got Devontae Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Hey!
Trying again following the sack. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Great. Miami.
Hurts now from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
DC, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give running right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, You can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Changing it up here. Jackson finding Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Go.
Jackson to throw it. He's on the move. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved Maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
63, 63, 63.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 41. Stays up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play into position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. On 4th down, Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Brown. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Toss play to Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's third and goal.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Now Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's an uneventful carry that stops at the 11. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Foul left, Yeti. Go silver, ready? Delta.
Looking to throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Foul left, Yeti. Foul left, Yeti. Delta.
Throwing now. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll run here on first down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners.